Once upon a time, in a lush, vibrant forest, there lived a tiny, cheerful frog named Felix. Felix was no ordinary frog. He was born with a beautiful golden crown atop his head, a gift from the magical creatures of the forest. Despite his small size and unique appearance, Felix was known throughout the forest for his incredible optimism. One day, a great storm swept through the forest, fiercer than any storm the animals had ever seen. It rained and thundered for days without end, flooding the rivers and destroying many of the animals' homes. Amidst the chaos, many creatures became anxious and disheartened, unsure if the beautiful forest would ever return to its former glory. However, Felix the Frog saw things differently. With his unwavering optimism, he hopped around the forest, encouraging his friends and reminding them of the forest's strength and resilience. "Do not worry, my friends," Felix would say cheerfully. "After every storm, the sun shines brighter and the flowers bloom more beautifully. Our forest will recover, and we will help it grow stronger than before." Many of the animals were inspired by Felix's words but remained skeptical. How could such optimism change the dire situation they were in? Not one to be discouraged, Felix decided to take action. He began gathering seeds from the few plants that had survived the storm. Every morning, with the first rays of sunlight piercing through the clouds, Felix would hop around the forest, planting seeds wherever the ground was bare. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, green sprouts began to break through the soggy earth. With each new sprout, Felix's enthusiasm grew, and soon, his optimism became infectious. Animals that had been hiding started to come forward, offering their help to restore the forest. Birds flew far and wide, collecting seeds to plant, while the squirrels, who were excellent climbers, began to rebuild the nests that had been destroyed. Even the busy beavers pitched in, using their skills to repair the damage to the rivers and streams. As the forest began to heal, the animals realized the power of Felix's optimism. It was his unwavering belief in a better tomorrow that had sparked hope in their hearts and spurred them into action. Months went by, and the forest not only regained its former beauty, but became even more magnificent. The trees were taller, the flowers more colorful, and the river ran clearer than ever before. The animals learned to cherish their home even more, knowing the effort it took to rebuild it. Amidst the lush, rejuvenated forest, Felix the Frog still hopped around with his golden crown, a constant reminder of the light that optimism can bring, even in the darkest of times. The animals of the forest lived happily ever after, always remembering the lesson Felix the Frog had taught them. With a hopeful heart and a helping hand, there's no challenge too great to overcome. And so, as the moon rose high above the thriving forest, casting a soft glow on the peaceful scene, the animals of the forest knew that no matter what tomorrow might bring, their optimism, like Felix's, would see them through.